headlines of this bulletin. A mission delegation from the National Assembly came to visit, present gifts to policy classified and disadvantaged families in Cần Thơ City. The opening of the second Judicial Tournament and the Open Killing Lion Dragon Dancing Tournament in celebration of the glorious party and spring of the Cat 2023. Hello and thanks for tuning in to another edition of Cần Thơ News and Top News today. On January 12th morning, Politburo members, Standing Vice Chairman of the National Assembly Trần Thanh and a mission delegation from the National Assembly came to visit, present gifts to policy classified and disadvantaged families in Cần Thơ City. Accompanying the delegation was Party Central Member, Come Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, Come Head of Cần Thơ City's National Assembly Delegation Lê Quang Mạnh. In Tân An Ward, Ninh Kiều Upper District, Politburo member come Standing Vice Chairman of the National Assembly Trần Thanh offer regards to policy classified poor households and disadvantaged laborers in the city while informing of results recorded by the city after the COVID-19 epidemic was under control, adding that the party and the state always create conditions for Cần Thơ City to promote the central role of Mekong region. The Standing Vice Chairman directly handed 50 gifts to policy classified poor and disadvantaged families in Tân An Ward, wishing them a happy and safe day. A mission group from the High Command of Vietnam People's Army and the head of Major General Phạm Trường Sơn, Deputy Commander-in-Chief, he just come to visit, offered their wishes to gather soldiers of Cần Thơ City's military headquarters on the occasion of the spring of the Cat 2023. Colonel Chim Thống Nhất reported the group's outstanding results in carrying out military defense tasks, notably the Army Recruitment Defense Annual Exercise. Major General Phạm Trường Sơn praised results recorded by the city's armed force last year, while noting the city's armed force to strictly observe the combat readiness, ensure security, political and social safety order, especially on the upcoming traditional date. On January 12th morning, the representative board of Tây Ninh Policy in Cần Thơ City visited and offered their wishes to the Party Committee, People's Committee, Vietnam Phát and French Committee of Cần Thơ City on the occasion of the traditional date of the Cat 2023. Standing Vice Secretary of Cần Thơ City Party Committee, come Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council, Phạm Văn Hiểu, received the delegation. On the upcoming traditional date, the delegation extended the best wishes to the Party Committee, People's Council, People's Committee, Vietnam Phát and French Committee of Cần Thơ City. Over the past time, the representative boards of the city and districts always complied with guidelines, policies, laws of the party and the state, were fulfilled religious affairs and gave active contributions to social security activities in the city. On behalf of the city's leaders, Standing Vice Secretary Phạm Văn Hiểu thanked and gave information on outstanding results recorded by Cần Thơ City in 2022, while acknowledging active contributions of Cao dignitaries and followers. He offered New Year wishes to Tây Ninh Policy, contributing to building more and more developed in Cần Thơ City. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện on January 11th afternoon attended a gathering with writers, actors and actresses in celebration of the spring of the Cat 2023. He expressed his hope that in coming time, writers, actors and actresses would unceasingly renew, diversify literature and activities to serve the public. In 2022, in spite of impacts left by COVID-19 epidemic, the Union of Literature Arts Association focused on artistic activities, facilitated the composition of its members. Members of the professional associations always settled their mind and absolutely trusted in the party and state's leadership. Good literature arts activities contributed to diversifying people's spiritual life and generating driving force to boost the city's socio-economic development. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Thực Hiện attended the gathering and gave presentation to orientation victims on the traditional date of the Cat 2023 held by Cần Thơ City's Orientation Victims Association on January 12th morning. To bring happy spring and Tết to every house and no one will be left behind, in the past time, Cần Thơ City has actively mobilized every source to take care of people, especially policy classified, poor, disadvantaged people, orientation victims. On this occasion, Cần Thơ City's Orange Agent Victims Association presented 38 death gifts to Orange Agent victims. Each gift is valued at 1.2 million Vietnam dong, including 1 million Vietnam dong in cash. Onto the news. On January 12th morning, Cần Thơ Medicine Pharmacy University organized a check-in with a message entitled "The Steps of Spring, Bringing Home Death." Via the check-in, organizations individuals funded over 328 million Vietnam dong. On this occasion, Cần Thơ Medicine Pharmacy University presented 100 scholarships to poor but good students, each valued at 3 million Vietnam dong, handed 20 gifts to members of the university and poor residents of Khán Ward and poor patients who are receiving treatment at Cần Thơ Medicine Pharmacy University. On January 11th evening at the Phước Park, Ninh Kiều Urban District, the Culture, Sports and Tourism Department opened the second Jiu-Jitsu tournament and the Open Killing Lion Dragon Dancing Tournament in celebration of the glorious party and Spring of the Cat 2023. The second Jiu-Jitsu tournament gathered 94 trainees and athletes of 11 clubs from Bình Dương, Kiên Giang, Đà Nẵng, Cà Mau, Cần Thơ City, and clubs of the People's Public Security, Judo Vietnam, Crippling Vietnam, MMA, Hanoi General Martial Arts Company, Dog Border Vietnam, Gracie Vietnam, and Army Judo. In the Cần Thơ Open Killing Lion Dragon Dancing Tournament, apart from clubs of districts of Cần Thơ City, there are other clubs from An Giang, Hậu Giang, Vĩnh Long, and Đồng Tháp, with 180 athletes in participation. The tournament takes place until late on January 13th. In 2022, the growth speed of agroforestry and agricultural products in Cần Thơ City was 2.49%, the highest level in recent years. Regarding the agricultural production development, the total rice productivity of the whole year was more than 1,366,000 tons, surpassing the plan by 10%. Fruit productivity nearly 195,000 tons, surpassing the plan by 17%. Productivity of various types of meat was over 39,700 tons, surpassing the plan by 12%. 4 communes were recognized advanced new style rural area standard and 1 exemplary new style rural area standard. In 2023, the city's agricultural sector strives to get the growth level between 2.2 and 2.5%. 5 communes will be recognized the advanced new style rural standard and 2 exemplary new style rural standard. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè highly valued results recorded by the agricultural sector, while suggesting the agricultural sector give good instructions for farmers to achieve set goals. On this occasion, the Agriculture and Rural Development Department presented merit certificates to teams and individuals for their contributions to the protection of marine sources. On January 11th afternoon, Cần Thơ State Treasury held a conference to review tasks in 2022 and map out tasks for 2023. In 2022, Cần Thơ State Treasury actively and closely combined with units in the city to fully, timely, and exactly account receipts and regulate budget at the right rate. As a result, by the year end, the total state budget revenue in the city was 31,299 billion Vietnam dong, and total state budget spending was 32,346 billion Vietnam dong. Vice Chairman Nguyễn Văn Hồng highly valued efforts exerted by the State Treasury in 2022, hoping that in 2023, Cần Thơ State Treasury would accelerate inspection, promote the profession to excellently fulfill tasks. Now, as usual, before moving to the close, let's take a quick look at the updated weather forecast. The updated weather forecast also wrapped up this edition of Kênh News. If you want to watch again in its bulletin, please visit our website, kênhtv.vn. And now thanks for being with us. Goodbye and see you next time.